biggest concerns that I have this game for Fly to Moon are, can they jump on solo without Zayat just getting Iceberg? Because Iceberg's the main person that's going to be able to blow up solo, right? Which means Zayat just has to be there to hex and shackle after. So you kind of need to get into BKB quickly from Iceberg, but BKB doesn't solve your problems. You still have the same issue of Warlock Golem. So a lot of this game is going to come down to vision, and that's just inherently going to be going to the team that has the Lycan Wolves for Virtus Pro.
Places, everyone.
So we'll see how this goes. Game number 3, it all comes down to this. Fly to Moon versus Virtus Pro. Winner is going to be probably the favorite to come in top of the group for all of the Paramatch League. This is I think both teams who I expect to make it through to the next round, through the top 4 of this. I do like this Queen of Pain set. It's a cool one. The green is neat.
Let's go.
Take another little sip there of the coffee. Let's get underway. Is there going to be a pause at the start? Are we going to play another game?
I thought as much.
Doesn't look like it.
Can you come here? See him.
No.
Take the
30
word.
seconds to showtime.
Take you.
Why is he calling him Papa? Nitzibasia.
To battle.
See you later, nerds. Got some good voice lines in here.
Into the breach.
Really? Really?
Swiftly.
Oh, Aloha Dance. A man after my own heart. The real classic.
And away we go.
Really? So good.
It's all fun and games until
Freaking love
someone's
this.
frozen
So you just gonna
solid.
punch him? Get owned.
Agreed.
Get out of here. What you doing, Resolution? Do you know who I am? I'm an ogre. I'm an ogre.
Yes.
I'm gonna ogre you. Oh, he missed.
I'll not argue.
Solo comes in now too.
Faster.
So do have some potential good damage to throw out here. They'll give a little high five, feeling themselves. Oh, this is annoying for Aloha Dance. This bounty rune is going to be denied if he doesn't get there quickly, and he will be able to get there in time.
Your top tower's in trouble.
Here I come.
That does mean it's 3 going the way of Virtus Pro early on.
Attack.
Nobody else was showing up over here.
Here's ice in your eye.
That's 15 seconds in. Aloha Dance already has some CS. Nice. Boots
Down
first on him.
you
They're going to send
go.
V-Tune over to the side. They didn't want to show the troll in the top lane at the start of this one.
Agreed.
Which is why they stayed so far. General is going to be given the safe lane here, with Zayats and Resolution being the matchup. And I think you like this as Death Prophet. Being able to have the easy Spirit Siphon pick is nice. And already blocking off that hard camp and to be able to get the D ward on the sentry that was placed to D ward her D ward.
Swiftly.
There's some interesting things there, right? Because if you just leave it, you maybe make them think that, okay, we're going to go for it. But you can, like, Zaya, you can place the sentry much more in the middle of everything now. Because you have the option to always go for the deny yourself, right? You can deny your own wards. So it's kind of a cool move where you no longer have to place it where you're absolutely sure you're denying out the ward. Especially if you're just going for a D ward.
Faster.
Pretty cool. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down. So what I'm saying is that, like, normally if you want to try and hit the whole, like, square so you make sure that you get the D ward in, what you have to do is you would have to, like, place it here or something, right? If you place it there, that means that you're not quite catching this end of the corner. But if you place it right in the center now, you can just D ward your own ward afterwards.
Let's go.
You guys get what I'm saying. You know what's up. Dagger goes out onto no one.
Forward.
Iceberg and no one's going to have a lot of trade-off here early on, but already 12-2 versus 7-1. It's the benefit that you get. You can start out with the Quelling Blade here in the mid lane, but also the wave pushing into Iceberg afterwards should give him a better time of it. as he catches back up to the Void Spirit in terms of CS. Up top
Let's
lane,
go.
always want to fly, running in with the Aloha Dance, trying to bring down Solo, who's in some trouble.
Ah,
Down comes out, and always want to fly is the type of guy that might dive this one. Needs to be careful about the Fatal Bonds trading damage over, and
fangs of
in
ice.
fact, they did go a bit too far here, and are going to be somewhat punished. This does
The
all
Radiant's
give free
courier's a
space for
goner.
Vtune on this Troll Warlord to have a good time. And you can see that down bottom, while General is being sort of
Dire's
hampered by
courier has made its
CS,
final
still getting
delivery.
I
No
saw
breaking
this.
down the Radiant
That's
structures like this.
about a level almost
Somebody
ahead of
iced the
Resolution
Dire's
and
courier.
To
You
battle.
can see 17 and 10 versus the 7 and 0 start for Lycan, who just has to go out
I'll
to the
not
jungle
argue.
and cross. He's just AFK jungling. There isn't really another play for him in the Aloha Dance.
The
He's
Ice Wolf's
moving in to
bite.
go and contest him. Able to get the last hit on the large creep, take off his clarity, cause some more trouble.
Swift
This
as
is
the wolves
frustrating.
of Ice Rack.
Yeah, Aloha Dance is being a butthead, and always want to fly is the next one to move in. And this
Into
entire
the
time,
breach.
Troll is just so these supports are doing a lot of work here. They're going to bring in the Void Spirit.
I
In fact,
move.
no one trying to make sure that they're able to get some extra punish here. Aloha Dance does ring around the rosy, just walks away.
Faster.
Resonant Pulse is there to keep him alive, but is it going to be the Fatal Bonds that end up taking it down? It is.
Here I come.
Just switching it over onto this creep. So they do manage to kill off Aloha Dance, getting
Indeed.
first blood for the Warlock, but this is not an easy time for ILTW. And it is Troll
Agreed.
complete and total free farm here for V2. This is a dangerous game for them now. Iceberg, if he gets
Forward.
off to a good start here, have a obviously wonderful time.
Indeed. This'll come in
He's going to be
handy.
able to not quite catch
Let's go.
that taunt from the Aether Remnant. Queen of Pain 20 and 8 versus 18 and 3. And down bottom, the one lane where this is supposed
Into
to
the
be
breach.
going well for sure for Resolution. And he is having a
Every coin
19,
helps.
19 and 10. General just needs experience. And is
Faster.
actually maybe going to find this kill into Zayat's. Crypt Swarm ends it. He goes down as well. All in all,
My
great
eyes
start for Flight of Moon here in this game number
Brr.
3. This is
That's
exactly what this
nice.
team needs to do. Like, Queen of Pain is almost a level ahead of
To
no
battle.
one. I guess it's half a level at this point after he kills those
This
two range
Berserker's
creeps
so
up
bad,
top lane.
I move.
Finds Solo, V2 chasing. Always
It's fucking
alive.
trash.
Does stay alive with the Shadow Word.
Here's ice in
V2 does
your eye.
not want to dive too much further forward. Aloha Dance getting the bounty rune, and he can move over and take another
Here I
one. It's
come.
going to be multiple bounty runes going their direction, but the rotation mid comes in time.
I
They
thought
will
as much.
kill
They're
off
meaning
Queen
to
of Pain
smash
before
that
she gets
bottom
level 6.
tower
So a
of
nice
yours.
rotation from Zayat. It can easily cost 4 bounties. But I
I'll
think
not
you take
argue.
that trade every day of the week. You can do anything to slow down this Queen of Pain. It's really going to help their
Swiftly.
cause. So top is super duper one.
Agreed.
Lycan not having a great time, but he's still getting some amount of levels.
Yes.
Iceberg after the rotation mid from Zayats is going to need to play a little bit more safe here.
On.
Going on to Rezo. Spirit Siphon, a lot of
The
damage.
Ice
Deal
Wolf's
one more
bite.
afterwards. Resolution might be in trouble. Crypt Swarm available, but Zayat able to keep him from getting dove.
Ice
Nicely
is not
played
always
again
nice.
by the Shadow.
I'll
Scary.
not argue.
Their offlaner alive. But you're seeing how effective this is now, right? Like, now
Here I come.
Bloodlust onto the Troll. V2 and should be able to find this finish onto Solo.
I thought as
Always
much.
Want to Fly is actually the one that ends up getting the kill. 2-2, but 1,000 gold lead into the favor of Fly to Moon, as no one had to walk all the way back home again.
Forward.
Zayat gets a kill on General, so again they make it happen.
Down you go.
Cool. Always Want to Fly going to contest LTW's free farm. He's trying to get towards the Helm of the Dominator, still a long ways away.
This is work.
He's about 1,000 more gold.
Yes.
He comes in with no one here. On to Always Want to Fly at level 3, Bloodlusted, trying to walk away.
Agreed.
Gets caught by the Remnant. No one blows him the hell up. And Iceberg, now with level 6
Ah.
available, 3 points up in Dagger though.
Ice
He
me.
can dissimulate dodge it for sure, but it's not a great time.
Into the breach.
Dagger goes out again. Able to find the pullback. Blink away. Pops the regen rune. Can come back in
Let's
afterwards.
go.
There's one flag gets the keyword there on the Zayat.
Swiftly.
Thought about it. Baits out the dissimilate.
Your
As a
bottom
blink again, the
tower
second
ain't
if they wanna
long for
use
this
it, no one's
world.
gonna back out.
Well, ain't this a treat?
Zayat kills General yet again.
Indeed.
Dude, what is happening down here? I gotta keep my eye on the minimap. Things are going wild.
I move.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
Chasing Aloha Dance, who will be pulled back in by the taunt.
Attack.
Zigged when he should have zagged. That was actually so sick by no one. He placed it this way because he knew that
Faster.
Rubik was going to try and cut back. If Rubik just ran straight down, he doesn't get the kill. That was really well
Ice,
played by
take
no
you.
one.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This one
Battle.
barbs it all up. Why not? 8 minutes. Net worth. Troll's still on top. What's he going for? He's got the Battle Fury queued up.
I'll
We could
freeze
see
you
him
fast.
just go the diffusal into like Sanjin Yasha build that we've seen a lot of other trolls go. But I guess that with the
Forward.
blood
Ninja.
it's like that much more effective. He's still looking. Alright.
Faster.
Chase down, does get the fatal bonds out afterwards,
Still
but
alive?
he
I'd
didn't
still
stand a
be
chance.
shooting.
Gets the strike.
Ah.
General's level 6 has already used
I'll not argue.
exorcism one time.
Dire's top
Coming back up
tower
again
is
soon.
under attack.
Does have the Spirit Siphon used, which
Agreed.
makes it a little bit testy. But top lane is where the pressure's coming from Fly to Moon, where they
I'm gonna
already
take this room.
have
Dire
pretty good
structures
damage onto
looking
this tier one.
fortified. Radiant's gone and
Rotation down
fortified
bottom,
their structures.
W, and Zayat
Your
have
bottom
level
tower's
6.
in a tight
I
spot.
like it. Not quite level 6 on Zayat's yet.
To battle.
Radiant's bottom
But
tower
you can
is
see the
under attack.
retreat from General. Understanding
Let's
that
go.
there could be action coming his way. Aloha Dance manages to get another keyboard here.
Swiftly.
Tries to throw down the remnant. Taunts, pulls him in.
Ooh, faster.
Dance, gotta be careful.
Your mid
He used
tower
to
ain't
simulate
doing
already.
too well.
No one playing kind of crazy here. But I guess with Astral Step, he knows that he's safe.
Here I come.
He says something deep and profound.
Fangs of ice.
Like it. Devi.
He has 6. He has 6. Watch out.
Need 150 more gold
Into the breach.
for LTW. The next pressure as the
The other
Exorcism
fellas
is
aiming to
coming in.
wreck your bottom tower.
How are they going to
Indeed.
stop this one? Do get the shackles, jump in, waiting for him. Sonic Wave
My
goes
eyes
out
find
only onto
speed.
Zayas. Does not catch onto no one. They did a good job of splitting the
I'm
uprights
not
there.
ready.
They got their kill. And on the other side, Warlock also goes down.
On.
V-Tune, an absolute monster here. And he's getting closer and closer to the Battle Fury. Left
I
completely
move.
unobstructed. They taunt, pull back in onto Always Want to Fly, trying to live through this one. Get the Fire Blast off before he dies, and that might be enough to kill off
Can you
Resolution.
drop
I
that?
thought as much.
Resolution ends up dying. No one. Still trying to stick around this area. They have the done Exorcism. Stolen Astral Step. Aloha Dance jumps through. Misses once.
Agreed.
Needs to find the second time through. Onto Zayats. Is it enough? They have the Spirit Siphon. They can't keep him alive.
Die.
Tower drops down into deny range. One more punch comes from the catapult. They're thinking about denying it, and we'll go for it.
Dire's middle tower.
Tower taken, even though it was denied, still
Here I come.
worthwhile. 1,000 gold lead. The thing I'd
Yes.
be worried about if I'm Virtus Pro is, yes, you have great push
No mana.
forward, but you want to make sure that you're coming online
Here's
in a
ice
way
in your
that
eye.
I guess is consistent with being able to blow them up, right?
I'll
Like,
not argue.
Lycan is going to be a monster this game, no doubt about it. But if Troll is able to get into a Battle Fury kind of
Indeed.
unobstructed, it's just a little worrying. He's going to be super duper farmed on beat.
Foundling's life is all a gift.
He's getting really gold away. And I don't know what, like, I guess hypothetically Shadow Shaman is going to be the hero that tries to
Your
control
mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
more levels up in this stuff. He's gone for the maxed out Ether Shock, which makes sense again in this game, but
Forward.
I'm just worried about his lack of control if the troll really comes online with his status resistance build, which it looks like he's going to go for.
Let's
after
go.
finishing off Battle Fury. And that's worrying.
My eyes spike
Bottom
steel.
always want to fly. Sitting pretty. VP grouping together 5 heroes
To
in the
battle.
mid lane.
You should play with
This
me.
is
I'll
their
see
time.
you
They
now.
feel like they're ready to
I
go.
have Bank too.
They have Shapeshift, they got Golem, they got Snakes in just a second as well. In the meantime, Aloha
The
Dance
ice will
trying to
spike.
keep them off of this tower.
You can kill bottom.
Resolution and the rest of them are going to push in. Iceberg,
Radiant's middle tower
standing ready, has an illusion rune ready to go if things get testy. They're taking down this
Into the
tower.
breach.
Throw out that Fade Bolt, trying to slow down the push. Moving in, ILTW is here with his Wolves. With a hell of a lot of people. Zayat ready for the Hex to start this one all off. They get him there. Shackle's going to be interrupted, but they get the Warlock ulti afterwards, and Iceberg is just dead. And that's what I'm talking about. They did drop everything, though. And the tier 1 tower was already there. They didn't need the Snakes there. I
It's
mean,
okay,
that
it's
stops the
okay.
fight from even happening. But it's not worth it. Like, now you have this really long
Swift as
cooldown.
wolves of ice.
Nothing can really happen, right?
Here I come.
I guess that's
Yeah,
okay.
very bad, very bad, very
Time
bad.
it out so they can just keep spamming all of their spells when the objectives
Let's
come
go.
around. I mean, I guess how do you stop that if you're fly to move?
Bring that.
They don't have defensive skills.
Now that you're
Cold as
here, I
death.
find it easy to respect you.
Maybe there isn't a way to stop it. Maybe they just have to be the ones on the front foot.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Halfway to Orchid there, or maybe you just wait until the troll is super formed. Which, he does run into no one there.
Radiant's
The eyes
top
come
tower
out.
is under attack.
Pressuring, still untouched basically in this game. No one, multicast, getting control, tries to walk away, up on the high ground. Sonic Wave is out, stealing Dissimulate, the slowdown comes. One last punch.
Sark has 1k HP. You can burst
Dagger,
him.
EOT,
Attack.
ends no one's life. V2,
Mine.
Battle Fury, about to be done.
I'll not argue.
This will do nicely.
They are coming in on the side of Fly to Moon to push out
Faster.
all of these other side lanes. Things looking
Radiant's
really
toughened
good
up
here.
their structures.
Zayat gonna try and set up for a kill.
Swiftly.
It seems unlikely. He's got it. He's got to back away.
Not yet.
But you look at the way that this match is going, and like
I
Resolution
move.
here, he does have some save, at least in this form of some heals continuously coming in. But
I thought as
The
much.
other
the damage
fella's
is
bottom
overwhelming, and
tower's
they
gone.
managed to get the kill. LTW does have Shapeshift back up in 9 seconds, but
Fangs
doesn't
of
feel like he's
ice.
going to be able to take it. And like, the fact that V-Tune can play this brazenly just out in front of everybody
Indeed.
is really problematic. Like, he is on the opposite side from the rest of his team, the opposite side of the map from the rest of his team, and he has no worries. So he can farm up all of this area, push out the next wave after Iceberg does
I'll
more
freeze you
pressure if he needs to, then slowly like make his way over here and group up with his team.
To battle.
And I don't know. I feel like he's just completely free to do whatever he wants.
Illusion.
Almost what 2,500
Agreed.
gold ahead of LTW. So yeah, has Necro Book and Helm of the Dominator. But if Troll has a free
Them
path to
dire
Santi
buildings are
Yasha,
tough as nails for
and then
now.
afterwards Satanic, like how do you deal with that? It's gonna be a monster.
Into the breach.
The other fella's top tower won't be making trouble
V-Tune
no
farming
more.
up, ready to go.
Yes.
Aloha Dance. Oh, dogs are upset.
Ice. Take
Look out,
you.
world. Squirrel running by.
Nothing left
Angry
of the other
squirrel.
fella's mid
They're
tower.
angry at the squirrel.
Here I
As
come.
Rubik is also going to be caught out of position and going to get chewed up there by the Bad Wolf. Zayat holding him in place. There is a DD
Swiftly.
now picked up on an Iceberg.
He has avalanche, by the way.
Upside general
Rubik has
in
avalanche.
this lane.
Faster.
Almost there at Spirit Vessel.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So again, with
Into
all the
the breach.
ultis back up, it feels like that's the route that VP want to take. Is just wait till all their ultimates are up online, then go in with
Down
one big
you
like
go.
boom and blow them all to pieces. They are gonna pop Exorcism here,
I move.
maybe anticipating that everybody's sitting behind Resolution right now, but yeah, they have no idea that this is the rotation from VP. They're gonna spot a couple here. V-Tune turns onto the
Let's
side.
go.
They drop the ulti onto him immediately. Hexed up. Control comes out, but V-Tune able to phase through and get out of there.
I
Trying to
thought as
control.
much.
They're gonna kill V-Tune. He's dead. He's super dead. And that's a pretty big misread of the situation. They didn't anticipate that they were moving that way at all. Really nice decision by Virtus Pro. So the thing that happens there, as they do kill Always Want to Fly and his courier, is they sit behind his DK normally and just push the 2-2 tower and would trade it out. But Virtus Pro say, we don't want to do that. We want to flip the script. We want to try and put the pressure on you. We're really strong right now. We have all our ultis. So they do this cross-map smoke, catches Vladimir completely off guard, and then afterwards, they're able to take map control.
Right. We're gonna jump Rubik right now.
So a nice play from
Why don't you jump
Pro
Rubik,
earns
bro?
them a couple of clutch kills.
I don't get it.
But this is a big but. You're about to see a secondary smoke come out from Vladimir. They have the work done. They don't have exorcism, but oh my god, they can't
I
alert
don't know,
for
man.
Elusive
Why
right at
don't
the
you
start.
fucking just jump
He doesn't
Rubik?
have his ulti either. The jump in, it's coming too late. V2 needing to run away from them, but they are going to be able to keep V2 alive for the moment. Sonic Wave comes out, takes down the Shadow Shaman. Dude, that was perfect bait. If V2 is not as tanky as he is right now, he would have just died. He would have blown up.
Into the breach.
But they timed that perfectly. They baited him out and then were able to rotate quickly enough.
Yes.
I thought because he didn't have his ulti, he was just going to die again. But they made him work. And now, with Bloodlust, with Battle Fury, and working on his Yasha,
Swiftly.
Vladimir reestablished some extra dominance here. The thing is that VP only had this one ward down. They weren't really able to get that much vision on the map for their trouble of winning that game.
Here I come.
Or rather, that fight. 18 minutes.
Fangs of
Outposts
ice.
currently one apiece for each team. Resolution getting closer to the halberd.
I move.
Vladimir have great vision in here. They see all of Virtus Pro.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, they're gonna get a D ward,
I thought as much.
recognizing the danger.
I have DD.
Connected with
Done
level
yet.
3. Now the wraparound. Do they have? They do have chaotic offering back up again. It looks like the
Not
call is in
yet.
towards Roche. This is a little bit crazy because they have exorcism available, but Flight of Moon, they should recognize pretty soon that something's going on
Indeed.
here. Do they want to contest it though? It's hard to fight into the pit like this.
Your mid tower's coming apart.
I'll freeze
It's
you
a troublesome
Gonna
scene
get
to
that
be
one
sure.
D ward, should realize that Roche is being taken, and even if they did
Let's
know that
go.
something was going on, they can't do anything to contest it at this point. So they are just going to farm up the rest of the map, get bounty runes, be content with
Invoker's
train out
farm here.
outposts. They're comfortable with this game going to the later stages. They do find the
Agreed.
Put
stun
word real
here
quick.
onto the Queen of Pain.
Word first.
And did they overextend a little bit? They popped the exorcism, fighting
I
into
know.
the ages because they know that they had already used snakes. General finds one kill, might end up going down for it, but Sonic Wave comes out afterwards. There's the Golem, gonna land onto several.
Let's
LTW
go.
trying to run away. They lose the Queen of Pain, and now popping the Troll ulti, trying to control and kill off
Swiftly.
no one. They get that finish. Solo chased down
Are
now
you
as
guys
well.
lagging?
Zayat's turning this back around.
Plain.
Have the control coming from Aloha Dance. The control with the
My
Hex.
eyes
They turn
are
it back now onto that Shaman. Fatal bonds onto all these heroes, though. This is really problematic. V-Tune, why did they fight into that Roche? They lose everybody.
Indeed.
I don't understand.
Your top
I guess they
tower's
felt like
getting
they were
all
strong
banged
enough
up.
with Exorcism, but
Radiant
right
structures
now they
must have
really
been
don't
fortified.
have the proper defensive items to be able to jump in like that.
That top tower
Especially
of
for the
yours
Queen of
ain't
Pain.
doing so good.
I mean, I guess I can understand the thought that like maybe they weren't going to be there. And
Here I come.
I guess the flip side of this though, is that being able to push that is
Sure
really
look good.
because now Virtus Pro are kind of on the
You only live
and you're just
once.
trading out the ultis, right? So as soon as they
Yes,
know
yes,
that they
fight.
can go again, they can battle. Like, as long as you're trading kills somewhat evenly,
Yes.
then I think it's fine for Fly to Moon still.
Good job.
Versus
Take that.
taking that exact same fight on their high ground. If you take that fight and the lanes are pushed out
I'll
from
not
Fly to
argue.
Moon, and you lose the fight, all it means is that the lanes are going to now be pushed into your base. If
I
you take
thought
that
as much.
fight after Virtus Pro are able to get all of their lanes pushed in, probably
you
VP
go.
take wraps, or at least a tier 3 tower. So it actually ends up being, I think, a pretty good decision by and large.
Into the breach.
Much obliged.
And you can see, because kills don't really matter that much, like, they don't lose much from this. They're
I'll
still
not
getting
argue.
farm around the map. They're still going to be able to deal with some amount of pressure.
The
Yeah,
other
they're going to
fellas
lose
lost
your
in mid
gear.
tower.
Indeed.
Really losing.
Take top.
My dog
After
is
that,
so
we'll go Roche.
so mad. Whenever there's people that walk in front of our little window, that just gets freaked out. Jump forward stun though. Always want to fly. Steal and stun. Loa dance. Making it happen. Stun thrown back now, but always want to fly will die. Has buyback. General. Trying to make the damage happen. Sonic Wave. They keep freaking range to kill ILTW. Would have been enough, and instead,
Into the
Iceberg
breach.
is the one that drops. They did kill the Lycan in the end. But V-Tune trying to find himself a target to stay on. Shackles along with all
The
the
other
fatal
fellas
bonds
top
damage
tower
being
is
done, but they
little
will
accident.
kill off Zayats.
Your bottom
Now the
tower's
pullback.
in a tight
It's a
spot.
lot of damage done. V-Tune's gonna live as he gets back to the fountain.
Down.
But Solo is the one that's gonna instead end up dropping here. Aloha dance. Die into the wards and the fatal bonds. Resolution tries to move in. No, he steals it. Throws back to Breach Fire. Gets the kill. Oh, give him the tip. Give him the tip. Not Aloha dance. You know he needs the tip. Tip resolution. Yeah.
Roche had it coming.
5 for 1.
And the
Not
Radiant
bad.
done the deed. They're meaning to
I can't believe
smash
they
that
got
bottom
freaking
tower of
taken.
yours.
That was nuts. Okay. Suddenly we're back at it again.
The other fellas aiming to wreck your
Rolling
bottom
behind.
tower.
That's what they call it. 37 minutes in, and it's a 20.
Yes.
Hope you work
37
pushing
kills
for
in
the
23
bottom
minutes.
tower.
So next tier of items to
Let's
come
go.
out. What do we got? BKB is going to be up soon for Iceberg. V-Tune, he has the Sange
Agreed.
Nyasha completed now. And this is getting towards that realm of like really hard
Can't
to deal
do
with.
nothing about dire structures right
He's
now.
very
Have
strong.
fun
in this
trying.
game.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. 3 fucking clips.
Your bottom tower ain't long for this world.
Abyssal sounds pretty good to be able to
What
try
I
and
call
blow
it.
up. Granted, it's not just the legs, it's the little zoo that he brings along with him, but if you take out the big bad wolf at the beginning,
We're fine, we're
pretty
fine,
nice.
we're fine.
Not yet. On.
Alright.
It's not time yet.
Bottom lane is where they go again. They have Sting, they have
Pop it.
Not yet.
Resolution has Halberd, they have
I got you.
and you can get back here.
My
Nothing that can stop this man.
like the frozen
Now
wind.
let's start. Lift back. Try to pull him in.
Watch out the call.
Breathe fire out. Lots of damage onto Resolution. They have the bloodlusted tower Iceberg in the middle of all of them.
You had it
Sonic
just- you
Wave
had it
didn't
just, doesn't
quite
matter.
catch Rezo though. And he dies.
Into the
Unbelievable
breach.
chaotic offering onto 5 with the fatal bonds. It's absolutely huge. They blow them all up.
The other
No one
fellas
with the
mid-ranks
triple
is
kill.
Can you boost him?
What in
Almost feel
God's
bad for your
name? The
top tower.
chaotic offering was
Ain't this
absolutely
nice?
marvelous. They just stood together in a big old group
Your
and
top
then they
tower's
killed
in
them
trouble.
all. Dude, how much damage did that Warlock
There goes
do?
the other
Are you
fellas
kidding me?
mid-ranks.
To battle.
They got destroyed.
Let's go.
Oh, rough stuff. I think he stole some. He must have stolen something good, but I don't know what it was.
This'll come in handy. I thought as much.
Dude, Iceberg just keeps on like blinking into the middle of all of them, and then like misses his Sonic Wave and then dies because he doesn't have any armor. Oh, it hurts. It really hurts. He's still super farmed. Everybody on
Fangs of
Flight of Moon is
ice.
super farmed, but when you stand together and get 4-man rocked fatal bonded, and then you have a point spear just to deal out all that magical damage afterwards, it's curtains. There's nothing you can do. Imagine if he has Aghanims at that point in the game,
Indeed.
right? I mean, I guess it doesn't get much better than that. They killed them all for like nothing.
Forward.
Well,
Next push we do, I'm gonna
Smoke
be
up.
this way.
Flight of Moon feel like they need to make a move.
But this one doesn't
And
matter.
I could not agree
Outfreezing
more. You
fast.
need to fight before the next round of ultis are up. You can't afford to just give them a free path to it. Zayats found in the jungle. Always want to fly right at the start. Not a bad jump. And controlling and trying to bring down this troll, and he didn't get his ulti off.
Here I come.
He didn't get it. This game is over. You guys are done. Iceberg tries to find a way to blink out of here, but this is super done.
Dog shit.
They're gonna kill off the Rubik. A triple kill for
Iceberg's
LTW.
bite.
Iceberg maybe has one last hope. He throws out the Sonic
Might wanna
Wave.
check
It's
your bottom
dodged
tower.
back by
Let's
LTW.
go.
Giving him the tip, liking what they're seeing as Virtus Pro.
I thought as much.
Sometimes you just gotta go all in on the ultis, and you just make them pay. You know, people talk about the low cooldown Dota.
I
Nah,
move.
Virtus Pro's like, we are gonna pick the biggest spells, and you
Sure.
are gonna have to deal with us.
To battle.
6,000 gold lead, but this one is feeling like an impossibility at
Here
this
I
point in
come.
time in the game. No one goes for the dissimulate back to dodge away before things get a little bit too testy, as the full set of racks are down,
Alright, Rubik's Saw.
and range racks is going to
Into the
eventually
breach.
fall to Cardi, maybe, possibly. Does he have a punch? Boom. Deny it, deny it. You know you want to, Iceberg. Feed your inner troll.
Indeed.
Deny the range racks. Come on, you know you want to. He's thinking about it.
Burns, doesn't it?
Just say, oh no, the Greens are gonna get it.
Down. You.
I think you can go back. You can go back to the towers. Sure about right.
Here's Iceberg.
This guy's a joke.
One last hurrah. They just got active step spirit. And they are just gonna run into him. Detune.
Fangs of ice.
Walk in.
The other
in,
fella's bottom
all of
racks
them.
is finished.
Assimilate. Hello, friend.
Well, that could've gone. The other
Roll
fella's
back in.
bottom
There's the
racks is
taunt.
gone
There's
for
the hex.
Yes.
They have the
Yes.
Warlock ulti yet again. Silence onto all. Fatal bonds onto all. Troll has not
GG,
gotten
guys.
to play Dota.
I'll not argue.
Aloha Dance trying to back away, but GG is all. As that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. In this series, 2-1. They're going to deny Science before he ends up dying. Resolution's like, it's okay, man. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And he'll say one last, see you later, nerds.
Swiftly.
Woo! Impressive showing from Virtus Pro. I would also say fairly impressive from Flight of Moon. It never looks good to go out on a loss. Particularly that game number 2, I was very impressed with Flight of Moon's performance. And that's going to do it for us today, everybody. We are done with Pyramid
Right.
3 for now. The unfortunate reality of having so much coordinator issues is that sometimes the series take longer than it should.
I alone.
Tomorrow, we have a doubleheader from Windstrike on all teams. They're going to be facing off
The other
against Twin
fellas
Empire
lost
Hope
to
first, starting
mid-tower.
at 6.
Real nice. Your top tower's getting all banged up.
1500 CEST,
Swiftly.
6 a.m. Pacific.
Your top towers are
So be sure to follow that one. Afterwards, Windstrike is going to for the challenge. Thank you.
That top tower of yours ain't doing
Big
anything.
time.
That was some fine
Strike
work.
versus Virtus Pro. All those matches will be taking place tomorrow. I'm going to have the day off.
You won.
Over to check out the plumbing in my house to make sure that it's all well and good.